Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about what to do on the day of the driving test. I'll be going over 6 crucial things that you should do. You should really try and do these things on the day of the driving test. All right, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 1 is to drink water. It's important to drink water for more reasons than to simply hydrate your body. When you drink water, it actually provides your body with the things that are necessary, with the thing that is necessary for your brain to function at its 100% efficiency. Water is what your body needs. Your body is made up of a lot of water, and therefore when you drink water, it's going to help you think clearly. It's going to help you react and respond quickly and efficiently, safely, and properly. So it's important to drink water. Make sure that you're drinking enough water so that you are nice and hydrated. But don't drink too much water, because then you might have to try and use the bathroom while you're taking your driving test, and that's not a good idea. But just drink enough water, okay? Maybe even slightly more than enough. Number 2 is you should practice driving. Now, don't get me wrong, you shouldn't be, really practicing a ton the day of the driving test. You should really have most of your skills down pat by the time that you take the driving test, but you should be brushing up on those skills. Take half an hour before the driving test, the morning of the driving test day, and just practice driving. You don't have to practice specific skills. Maybe you're just going to be driving around the driving test area, practicing your driving in general. Number 3, the third thing that you should do the day of the driving test is arrive early. It is super important to get to the driving test location well before the time of your test. First and foremost, you're probably going to have to check in and do some paperwork and so forth, but also it's going to allow you to relax and calm your nerves. If you're rushing to get to the driving test center just in time, and then you're rushing to get everything, set up in order to actually take the test, you're going to be in this panic mode, and you don't want that for your body for the test. Number 4, the fourth thing you really should do, the fourth crucial thing, is to check the car, okay? The day of the driving test, check your horn, check your signals, check your headlights, your reverse lights, your brake lights, check the steering, check the gas, the brake, check the shifting, check everything on the car. Like, do a thorough check on all of the things of the car. And also, if you are practicing your driving, you're going to get a feel for if there's any problems with the car. Because what you don't want to happen is you don't want a bulb to be burned out. You don't want something to not be working on the car, and that specific thing that's not working to affect your ability to pass your driving test, right? You want to have the best chance at passing the driving test, so it's important to check the car. Number 5, the fifth critical and crucial thing that you should do the day of the driving test is to imagine yourself passing the test, okay? Literally, close your eyes. Now, obviously not as you're driving. When you're parked somewhere, close your eyes and imagine yourself passing the test. This little imagining and envisionment will actually give you a better chance at actually passing the test, because it calms your nerves and it actually prepares you for the test, okay? It's like a positive thinking, law of attraction kind of thing. If you always imagine yourself passing the test, you're actually going to have a higher likelihood of actually passing the test. It does a great job at increasing that likelihood of you receiving a passing grade for the driving test and getting your license. Last but not least, the 6th and final crucial and critical thing that you should do the day of the driving test is remember those essential things about the actual test. So there are certain things that you should be remembering throughout the test. You want to get those in your mind and prime your mind for those things well in advance. For instance, it might be the speed limits on the roads where the test will be. So if you know the majority of the roads around the driving test center or the driving test area, and you know that, most of those roads have a speed limit of 50 kilometers an hour, but one road in specific has a speed limit of 60 kilometers an hour instead, keep that in your mind, okay? All of these little things. Another critical thing might be the order order of the procedure for the things that you'll do when you switch lanes. You know, maybe you're doing it in the order of put your signal on, check your rear view mirror, check your side mirror, check your blind spot, then switch lanes when it's safe to do so. So signal, mirror, blind spot, switch. Now it all depends on your own specific situation and the way that you've practiced, but whatever it is that you should be remembering, get your mind and remember those critical things. Go over those things in your mind the day of the driving test, because if you have to remember them during the driving test, just get your mind primed for those things. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over 6 crucial things that you should do and think about on the day of the driving test. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.